Welcome to the re-record of Acting A through Z, recorded and upgraded just for TADA Acting Studio. We're going to work on acting techniques that you can work on from home. Does your kid or teen have the dream of being an actor, but you just don't know how to start? I can definitely help you with that. I've been doing this my whole life, literally, since I was 18. The Acting A through Z series is the beginning of what your child or teen, or you for that matter, would need to know to begin a serious acting career. This series is a collection of advice from my training, my mentors, and my real life. I'm also a lifetime member of the Hollywood Winner's Circle, so you can learn more about that in the description. Hi, I'm Dawnnie Mercado. I've been teaching acting to kids and teens for over 30 years. I'm going to share all the tools I learned at NYU where I got my MFA in acting. This training can help you book commercials, television shows, theater gigs, or just get better at acting for fun. It's exactly what I'm doing myself whenever I get an audition. Yep, that's right. I'm a professional actor too. Let me kick off with some advice of how to work this series. Every time you come across a video, I want you to go to the description because I'm definitely going to link some helpful books on the actual acting techniques that we're exploring, like Uta Hagen, Viola Spolin, Stanislavski, and we're definitely going to explore Meisner. As a surprise, you'll also hear from some advice from my acting coach, Amy Linden, who wrote the Linden technique, and sometimes I'll even give you a script to work on in the description. So step one, here's how you need to look at acting. It's play, really. When a little kid plays pretend, they don't worry about how it's going to turn out. They just play. They take in the scene, all of it, the environment, the people, everything. That's what you should do. Each character in a scene should also have their own point of view about what's going on. Let each moment really surprise you. Just because you, the actor, knows what happens next, you, the character, doesn't. And don't forget to bring your own truth to those acting moments. Those moments are not for us to sit here and watch you act. They're for you to step into the character's shoes and experience the moment. I mean, really, that's why the audience is here, to share that moment with you, right? There's no one way to step into a character's shoes. So don't rush through it. We're finding the way that's going to work for you. Don't just skim the scene and give it some fake choices and just actor schmactor it. Slow down. Read it aloud a bunch of times just to understand what it's about and sit with it. In fact, read it out loud as naturally as you would talk to a friend of yours. And this is very important. Bring the real you to the heart of every character whose shoes you step into, because that unique quality, that's what is going to make it special. No one else is you. Okay, here's some specifics about script breakdown where you can start. We'll look at these in more detail later on in the series. Step 1, know who you are in the script and why you're there. Step 2, know where you are, the environment, all of it. And step 3, don't rush what you're saying. We've covered this already, but it's important. Really mean what you say. These are the tips that we're going to share as secrets just for you. Okay, no, not really. We're going to share them with anybody who tunes in. And seriously, go down to the description and get a monologue or a book or a scene. If you already have one, great. And the next lesson is going to pop up when it's ready. Oh, and don't forget, you can coach with me on Zoom as well. There's a link in the description for that. Since I'm about to coach on Zoom right now, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about what that's like. I do take charter funds, so my teenage students who are studying with me the next 3 months for 9 weeks are from Heartland Charter School. So moms, dads, or whoever finds me that might be a charter student, leave me a comment and tell me which school you're with, and then I'll give you my email address somehow and we'll work it out so that I can figure out a way to get those charter funds to pay for your classes. In fact, you can go to the link at the top of my channel. My Stan store has a free consultation where you can log in. My schedule's going to be kind of crazy for summer, but write to me in a comment and I'll work it out so I can meet with you so we can prepare for fall. One thing I pointed out to my students yesterday is that if you happen to be taking any English course that you want to use your drama activities for your English grade, right now I'm working on a little bit of Shakespeare today with my students, just because in that course, the 9-week version, which you can find here, Mastering the Basics of Acting, this week's lesson, was explaining how it all began with Shakespeare. So what I do is everybody has their own Google Classroom, and I give them links to whatever videos I'm sharing here on YouTube. We talk about the video, maybe sometimes we watch it, but then what they get, what you don't get here on YouTube that they do get, they get me in person, and we stop and we say, okay, now that gives me an idea for an exercise, or based on their age, I might come up with an exercise on the spot, or we physically do whatever exercise together on Zoom that you and I are just talking about here. But by all means, follow along here on YouTube, and these will all be listed as courses so you can watch them in order. So the other thing that is really great about Zoom is that I record it, and then it goes to whatever email address you are logged in as. So if you're the parent and you just want to see what's going on, it will go to the email address automatically when the class is over. So if you have any interest in learning any aspect of acting, I literally could cultivate a 9-week lesson just for you. So I have kids who want to be professional actors. I have students who are just doing it for the enjoyment of it. And I also, like I said, I'm happy to create a special curriculum for you for it to count as your English grade. A few years ago, I got a Teachers Pay Teachers course and test, and I incorporated that into my lesson on A Midsummer Night's Dream. And for their final, we recorded their monologues and scenes and turned that into their advisor. So you see the fun part of me here, but I really do try to make all the scholastic things as fun and on your feet as possible. Surprise, I've included a sample monologue for you. Here you go. It's attached in the comments. Here you go. I want to be an actor. I know I'm over fill in the blank, but it's never too late. I mean, I ain't dead yet, right? At least I hope not. Wait, scratch that. Not only am I going to be an actor, in fact, I already am. Me standing here in front of you. I am a working actor. Do you know why I love this so much? What other job in life lets you wear amazing costumes, see the world, and become a different person every day, all while still living in your own hometown? I love my small hometown. Well, except for the fact that we only have one store to shop in and there's not that much to do. But that's where amazing adventures come in, right? In just one day as an actor, I can get married, divorced, make $1 million, cure cancer, be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, or alien. Heck, I could be 20 again, with the right hair and makeup, and still just chill with my dog Rex at night. And let me tell you how amazing it is to do a whole play. When it's opening night, picture this. The lights go dark, you get in your places on stage, the music comes up, and then you go on the most amazing imaginary journey, night after night. And then the story ends. And at the end of the play, when the lights come up again and the audience is clapping for us, there is nothing like it. They're clapping because we made them laugh. We made them cry. We took them on that journey with us. Okay, so right now that journey is mostly happening through self-tape auditions, but we're still going. I can't wait to see what you create. Again, I'm Dawnnie Mercado. The next lesson will be linked right here or right there, and I'll see you in the next one.